SAF Women's Championship 2024.
हाम्रो चाडबाड होन्डाको खुसियाली बारमा जितौं 10 लाखको उपहार। यसपालिको चाडबाडमा स्क्रैच कार्ड मार्फत जित्नुहोस् 10 लाखसम्मको नगद उपहार। साथै चुज योर स्किमबाट छान्नुहोस् रु 10,000 सम्मको थप स्क्रैच कार्ड वा 12,500 बराबरको 5 वर्ष एएमसी प्याकेज वा 7 वर्षसम्म बाई 1 गेट 1 सर्भिसिङ फ्री अनि बिग बाइक्समा 1 लाखसम्मको डिस्काउन्ट। र यो स्किम होन्डा इजी फाइनान्समा पनि लागू हुनेछ।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time. So imagine what it can do to your skin. But Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream richly blended with mild cleansers, making it softer and more radiant. Get your radiance with Dove.
अहिलेको डिजिटल वर्ल्डमा प्रायःजसो सबै काम अनलाइन नै हुने गर्छ। त्यसैले म भरपर्दो र फास्ट इन्टरनेट भएको नेपाल टेलिकमको फाइबर इन्टरनेट नै प्रयोग गर्छु। एन्टी फाइबर फास्ट त छँदैछ, यो लिँदा इन्टरनेट, टेलिफोन, टिभी र 1000 MB मोबाइल डेटा पनि पाइन्छ। अब एउटैमा 3+1 पाएपछि भएन त मजा। तपाईँ पनि एन्टी फाइबर आजै जडान गर्ने होइन त? जडान तथा मर्मतका लागि घरमै बसी 198 मा फोन गर्नुहोस्।
नेपाल टेलिकम, राष्ट्रको सञ्चार।
Book your flight anytime with Global Smart Plus.
Global IME Bank, सबैका लागि बैंक।
ब्रो तैँले खेल्न त खेलिस् तर के खेलिस् यार? म्यान मार्किङ गर्नु पर्दैन? तँलाई झन् त्यत्रो भनेको तँलाई पहिले तिनै खेल भने हैन?
दाइ दुईटा चिसो रेड बुल गर्दिनु यार।
भाइ रेड बुल
ब्रो म भएको भए
विदेश सुरक्षित माध्यम
describes the patrimony and the heritage of the subcontinental football, the shrine of Nepali football, staging this ever so epic battle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honda Presents SAF Women's Championship 2024. This is the semi-final between Nepal and India. As Bangladesh, they've already put their name in the final. We will have another finalist after this match. Nepal in their favorite red, or Simrik as they call it. India in their pride blue color. Foul in the very first seconds of the second half. Devi is brought down and will be a set piece opportunity for India.
Well, immediately right from the kickoff, India wanted to have the go. Devi Wang came and Preeti Rai had to bring her down. Went on to grab the jersey of Devi Wang came. A decent start for India with the set piece in the second half.
This can be treacherous for Nepal. The number 21 who scored against Pakistan, Jyoti Chauhan, can be dangerous from long ranges. Anjila Tumbapa Subba is the custodian of the Nepali team here. Jyoti Chauhan with the free kick. Jyoti goes up. Sign of relief and a sign of joy for the Nepalese faithful.
Well, half of the people in the stadium are still yet to get settled in the benches, and it was a very good chance for India. The set piece opportunity, Jyoti Chauhan had a go but couldn't give the direction as he wanted.
As we've heard, the stadium has almost hit full capacity. Well, this rivalry, this is the rivalry of the subcontinent. The 5 times champions and the 5 times runners-up of this competition. Nepal have never won this competition. They were so close in winning the previous one against Bangladesh.
Well, there's a chant of Nepal going to Dasat Stadium, and rightly so, Avinav. This is the fixture that both the team are wary of. They know a single goal is enough.
Almost slipped there, Bimala. She has been rock solid, but this time is not the best of the touches.
Some shaky start for Bimala Bika, who was excellent in the first half, pressing back Manisa Kalyan's run. She compelled Manisa to switch the side with Grace Dangmai midway through the first half.
India with the chance. Intercepted again there by the right winger. Savita has done well tracking back in the right wing position.
Well, that is needed from Nepal right from the get-go. And the first half also we saw that how Amisha and Savita were deploying the defensive duty as well for the team.
It's been all India in the second half. Amisha, good track back there, good win there from Preeti, but then again she loses it in the crucial of times. Renuka, she has been brilliant in midfield. Single-handedly she has been a headache for all the three midfielders there. The pivot, the regista as we call her, of this team.
Also, it's been the prime pivot for her, Nepal. Both the four fixtures we can say as of now. She can read the timing of her strikers as well. The way she produces from the back, it's been sublime.
The firepower that Nepal has, Renuka is the stability maker in this team, as you can call her. You need one to take that responsibility for the team. As you can see, the stands, it's filled with the spectators. Rajendra Tamang, animated as ever. Known for his attacking style of play. And just to let our viewers know, if this match does not have a goal in between the 90 minutes or it is a draw in the 90 minutes, it will straightly go to the penalties. There will no be any extra time. There won't be any extra time, straight to the penalties. This just in. Free kick for India. The captain Ashalata Devi lofting a pass here. Angela boosting the morale of the supporters with a wonderful catch.
Very good gather. So right from the get-go, she knew it was in her arc. It was a comfortable take for Angela. First real intervention in this second half for Angela.
Rekha with a high foot. She has to be careful. She already has a yellow card. This has been some game, this. Rekha Paudel. She's the highest scorer for Nepal with 7 goals, 1 behind Dekila Zoma Bhutan.
Well, I'm pretty much getting surprised as it's the fall against Rekha or fall for Rekha. That means that's the second yellow of the match. Well, in the replay, it clearly seemed like Rekha had won the ball. That was why I was curious about the way Choki waited for Rekha to stood up. And that's the second yellow of the match for Rekha Paudel, Avinav. It's going everything against Nepal in the second half. Pretty much surprised. In the replay, we could clearly see Rekha had won the ball. Rather, it was Chanu who had the last kick. Went on to kick the boot of Rekha Paudel. Well, I think the replay can justify the picture, but it's not a good picture. It's a very sad one for Nepal.
Well, what just happened here? Rekha Paudel. It seems she got the ball first, but we will look on to it. Well, this is not a good sight to see. Rekha, she cannot control her emotions. Bindra Dewan, the manager of the team, escorting her out. And she knows what she has done, Rekha Paudel. This is calamity for Nepal. Can Nepal recover from this? Om Choki, in the midst of pressure, she won the ball, as clear as it is. Well, it was a high foot. A Minish's contact would have been. This is not the things we want to see here at this ground, as the security of this very game is put in question. Nepali fans, you can do better than this, I guess. We can do better than this, I guess.
The halt in the play, it's been deemed vicious to go on.
A timeout there. A sudden timeout there for the players. Well, it has been that kind of a picture. All the pressure, all the anxiety, all the concerns. The security here has been questionable. We have to see that. 53 minutes gone, there will be added minutes. Suddenly, the ground erupts in despair. Well, we have witnessed the times when the Football Association has been disciplined in these kind of instances. Jaya, I beg your pardon, that's Om Choki, the main referee with the decision, as well as the fourth official, Jaya Chakma. This is not what we came here to see. Nepali football fans, in their best of times, they can be the best as we know them. Security here is tightened. 10 man down, 10 player down this Nepali side. Can they hold it? Bhutan, they were out in the previous match against Bangladesh. They went on to the final match. This is between Nepal and India. What are we witnessing here is disgraceful, as simple as it is.
Definitely not a good sign for the Football Association as well. Yeah, that's a good gesture from the Nepali bench as well. You can understand the emotions running high in this mouth-watering fixture, but the show must go on. The FA is trying its best to resume this play, where the incident that looked very nasty for Rekha Paudel, but it happens. That is the way the game goes on. But definitely, this kind of situation will be creating more nervousness to the Nepali side rather than the Indian side. This is begging. Anjana.
The players in dismay. What can they do? The players, they're trying their best, joining their hands, begging literally. You have to listen to them. It's them you're playing for. It's them you're supporting. The referee assessor, Maria Rebello, consulting with the main referee, Jaya Chakma. It seems there will be a halt, there will be a little break. If we're reading the lips of Jaya Chakma as well as Om Choki, they're saying there can be a possibility of 15 minutes of a break. Everybody agitated, everybody is angry here. And I think it's going to restart soon, as it seems.
So the public announcement is going on as well here at the Dasrat Stadium. This is something that we haven't witnessed in our recent past. The heritage the fan carries, it's something that Nepali fans should never be proud of. The disruption of play, it's rare to see in this beautiful game of ours, and there is no room for such kind of activities too. So we request all the Nepalese fans back home as well to go with the flow. It is what it is sometimes. With the situation that's been for Nepal, it's the only time that Nepal can have the momentum.
The counter is still running. And I'm surprised how many minutes there will be added. As we can hear the voice of Sanjeev Shilpakar in the stadium trying to give some comfort to the supporters. Well, it seems this has been an extraordinary moment. But then again, questionable scenes, questionable things happening here at the Dasrat Stadium. We have seen the FA being disciplined in these kind of moments, these kind of situations. Om Choki. Well, that's her job. She did her job, we can say. There can be error from humans. There can be some error from a human being. You need to let that go. You need to understand the fact that this is a sport. We can understand the emotions of the Nepali fans. We can understand how they have taken it. But then again, the show needs to go on. The show has to go on.
Indeed, Om Choki consulting with the Nepalese side. Well, spot on, Abhinav. The show must go on, and we've had the mouth-watering clash so far between Nepal and India. So it will be very much likely what kind of formation will the Nepali team add up to, as they will be losing their prime striker, the high goal scorer for Nepal in this tournament. 7 goals for Rekha.
Referee assessor Maria Rebello consulting again with the main referee Om Choki. Om Choki, she's from Bhutan. India, they have an advantage now. Nepal, they have 1 player down. But we've seen at instances, we've seen at times the Nepali supporter becoming the 12th man. I think they have to become the 11th man here at the ground.
There's a lot of pressure to our referee assessor too. Well, it's in her hand whether to resume the play. It seems like the play is about to resume. Yeah, it's finally a good sign for both the team. They want match to be resumed. Finally, smile, and the play will be resumed now.
And that has brought some comfort, but then again, India, they have had their chances. They will have more in times to come. Terrified faces here as they realize the fact that this can be a threat for Nepal. The opportunity that Nepal has at this very moment is put into threat here. The concern is how many minutes will be added here. Perhaps this can be one of the biggest numbers we've seen here in the South Women's Championship in the extra time. More than 350,000 people watching from live. Now India go forward. This is a cross put in. Manisha Kalyan was there to head it in, but then again, he was just out.
Yeah, just wide of Manisha Kalyan. A real threat in the second half for India as well. As the play resumed, it was a wonderful ball by Grace Dangbai from the right. Yeah, just a whisker away from Manisha Kalyan's arc. Well, it will be very pleasing to see now how India will be developing their attack, knowing that Nepal are 10 player now.
They have one player advantage. The Indian side, they will bringing that into use here. Chanu with the pass. Manisha Kalyan. A good overlapping run there from Chanu from the left hand side. A cross put in, a corner.
Good block, Bimala. There is no any other options remaining for her. Some dancing foot for Chanu as well.
Manisha with a lofted pass in. Anjila with the touch. This can be a shot that was blown out. Nepal breathe a sign of relief. India with a wonderful chance not being taken.
Well, Aruna Bag had a go, but she failed to keep the shot on target. It's a good pressure by Geeta Rana as well.
Lofted pass there from Geeta. Sabita. The times we are right now, it's critical. Nepal, there are 10 men, or let's say 10 players, we can say. Renuka. Samba winning the ball. A glimmer of hope for the Nepali faithful.
Well, Nepal needs to settle down. They need to reset their new formation, and there will be time where there will be chances. For a time being, they need to concentrate on the mid block that the team is very good at.
As it seems, Sabitra Bhandari, the sole striker, the back four as well as the midfield four remains the same.
4-4-1.
Sabitra, who needs to do the job of the two players now, all by herself. She had the partner Rekha, who has been removed from this setup. Lofted pass put in there from the Indian side. Of what we know, Sabitra Bhandari can do that task. Going in front is Pooja. There can be a chance still. Lofted pass there for Samba to go in front from the left. Nepal. Across put in. Chanu with the clearance. Sabita Ranamagar. She's opting. Nepal still dominating, as it seems. They have not lost any player. Still with the domination. The 11th player behind them is the supporters, as you can hear them.
Well, with time, with positive mindset, there will be time when Nepal can have that counter-attack offense as well.
Sabitra pushing. There's still a chance, still going is Samba, still in front, still Samba, still a chance. A clearance there from Ashalata, throw in for Nepal.
Well, too much of a task for Samba to recollect the gather in 3 instants. But some positive side for Nepal.
Lofted pass in. Nepal were in the front foot, and now Nepal again in the front foot. Renuka Nagarkoti. This is Amisha Karki. Positive football from Nepal. Pooja. Still there's a chance for Nepal. There can be a tactical change anytime soon from Rajendra Tama. As it stands, there's no changes until now.
Yeah, whom are you bringing? As all the player looks well adapted to their position in this fixture. With the interruption of play for almost 12 minutes, they have got the rest as well. So there will be no question for exhaustion for both the team.
Amisha.
For the time being, I don't see any kind of substitution from both the coaches.
A good pass there for Pooja. Pass which was disrupted. Nepal go again. Sabita Ranamagar still going in front. Geeta put in pressure the Nepali players, as you can see. Renuka, good combination there in the middle. Nepal still going forward. A brilliant gameplay here by Nepal. Preeti with a nutmeg, but this time she was unsuccessful.
Well, it could be dangerous at time if you fail to lose, if you went on to lose the position at that area. It will be India's chance for counter offense as well. So needs to be wary. And Santosh Kashyap with his tactical board on display as well.
We can see some fresh legs anytime soon. Going in front is Jyoti Chauhan from the left hand side. Bimala doing a brilliant job in the defense. And this will be another throw in.
Bimala, absolute bunker with Jyoti Chauhan. Good time tackle.
Santosh Kumar Kashyap, the head coach for India, with some instructions to the incoming players. Rajendra Tama, he knows that this will be a challenging task with 10 players at the helm. Nepal have a real test against them. Manisha Kalyan, Chanu with the cross, clearance. This can be a chance for India as there's a shot. The Blue Tigresses roar first here at the Dashrath Stadium. A wonderfully executed shot there from India as India take the lead in this matchup. What a brilliant shot executed. Brilliantly done there by the number 8, which is Sangeeta Basfor, who just came in for the legendary striker Baladevi.
Well, absolute no chance for the Nepalese keeper. Smashed into the top corner to the left of Angela.
There's another chance! Nepal with the equalizer. The scoreboards have even not changed here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we can confirm that India scored. And this is a yellow card being issued. What is happening here?
Well, what I can see is that Indian players are protesting to Om Choki But we're not pretty much sure what has happened. As we were talking about the goal of Sangeeta Basfor. It's a brilliant finish, and then there was a kickoff. The play resumed, and the goal just went in for Nepal. Everything is happening here at the Dasrat Stadium. The emotions running high. The assistant coach of India has been booked. Priya Parati Valapil. And we are yet to get the confirmation on how the ball went into the India's net. We're yet to confirm whether the goal had stand for Nepal too. Looking at the face of Nepali player, they are looking shocked. And they are protesting now. Everything's going on. Nothing's been clear here at the come box. Well, maybe they have asked the ball to be retaken again, or has the play been... Yeah, Nepal's taking means the scoreline remains 0-1 to India, and we're not so sure what just happened.
That is a concern here as we're looking for results still. Well, this has been that kind of the game. Goodness gracious. What are we witnessing here? No confirmation still for the goal. This is a calamity unveiling in form of this game. One of the most disturbing matches I've ever seen in this field. Santosh Kumar Kashyap is still complaining. Rajendra Thamang is still animated, and we can confirm it's still 1-0 for India.
Well, I had a slight glance of the replay, and it seemed like Om Chuki had blown the whistle for Nepal to resume the play, and then Nepal went on to score. It was a Indian players were celebrating the byline with the team, and Om Choki, it looked like, we can't confirm that, but it looked like in the replay there was a whistle for play to be resumed, and that is the main reason why the team is protesting. Both the teams are protesting now. Both the teams are not happy with whatever is happening here at the Dasrat Stadium. As we can see on the replay, yeah, there you go. It seemed like, it clearly seemed like Om Choki had given signal to resume the play. And with the opportunity, Preeti had the empty net in front of her. She went on to score. Well, it's been pretty disturbing. Well, the supporters need to be disciplined too here at Dasrat Stadium. It's not a good sight to see when we are hosting this prestigious tournament, the SAF Championship 2024 Dasrat Stadium. It's been a jam-packed filled stadium. Still, there's a lot of confusion, but what we know is India is still leading this fixture.
It's no goal. I can confirm from the fourth official, as this has been one of the most calamitous games ever. Well, I feel for the players there in the receiving end, both set of players, that is, not only the Nepali players, the Indian players, we can feel for them as well.
because Abhinav, one more time, if we take a look at the replay, it seemed like she had blown the whistle, and that's why Savitra went on to resume the play. And that is where the confusion has been created in this fixture.
There can be some cards issued here still. Santosh Kashyap, he was booked in the process. Or was it assistant coach Priya Parathi Vallapil? The whistle if the whistle was blown, should have counted for the goal. Savitra looked on to the referee to confirm for the kickoff. She gave her the confirmation, as it seems. My oh my. Well, a fixture which will be remembered in the history of the Safama Championship for negative reasons, I guess. There is still hope, there's still some faith in the supporters stand. There is faith in them, and they have to regain that faith again. There has been some consultations. This will be confirmed. The security at their best, trying their best to control the scenario. More than 16,000 people going against them. And we have a few hundred of security officers here. We have to feel for them as well. Maria Rebello, she's been put in test here. Mindu Dorje, he has to come and intervene. If you can feel it, this ground is shaking. You can literally feel it from your television screens, perhaps. A disastrous match. Well, we witnessed an El Clasico yesterday. This is another Clasico of the South Asian women's football. How many times does it need to happen? The Nepalese coach listening to the match commissioner. There will be, I think, Mindu Dorje as well as the team is convincing Rajendra Tamang that this is not a goal. As it seems, Santosh Kumar Kashyap with no complaints whatsoever. Both of the sides, they are not admitting. Oh, what a game. What a game of football we had. Who would have thought this would happen? Well, we're here to witness this. In my career, ever, I've never witnessed a match like this.
Well, I've seen in the television screen, but unfortunately, it's the first time that such a scene, especially in the women's football, that speaks of the craze that Nepali fan. But come on, it's part of the discipline and the ethics and the norms and the cultures and the values that the fans possess. But the timing of the event that has happened has led to this such event, such situation.
Something in the rule books, maybe an explanation there from the referee assessor. They have to submit to it. They have to come back, the Nepali team. They do not have any other options, I guess.
Well, there's a good chance of match being abandoned and rescheduled for some other time. There's a massive security concern. There's been a jam-packed, and I had witnessed a couple of fans holding the railing part of those balconies, standing there. No place to sit. Some of them were sitting in the floor.
Everything is happening here, whether it be drama, calamitous moments, screamers, anxious moments. What more do you want? I guess that's enough for today. Well, the game resumed after a rather eventful moment, and it has been disrupted again. Nepal, they're not back in the ground. They've come out, and for this reason as well, they will be questioned and might be disciplined as well. India, we have to feel for them as well. They have done nothing to be blamed for. They have done their part. They've Santosh Kumar Kashyap, he's not submitting still. The scoreline for the time being still stands like this. Fans are waiting. Santosh Kumar Kashyap will be Maria Rubello trying her best to convince Santosh Kumar Kashyap in that instance. Well, we are left without words to explain the scenario. And this has been a moment of dismay. And she's not happy, Maria Rubello. Umchoki, she's trying to comfort the referee assessor. Saying there is something happening over there. We're trying to read through their minds, reading their lips to get the informations. Some information's being put in, not the confirming ones.
Well, everything happened in the second half of this fixture when Rekha Paudel went on to kick Ranjana Chanu of India. There was a second cushion for her, which resulted to a red card, and the disruption in the play started from that moment. And rightly after the play resumed, India with the corner attack went on to score with an absolute belter from Sangeeta Basford.
Well, this broadcasting is being aired in multiple countries, and a vast majority of fans witnessing the truality of football here. Sometimes these things can happen. Sometimes things may go out of hand, but you need to keep your spirits up, hold your head high, fight back and move on. That is what actual sportsmanship is like. But none of the sides, they are backing down, as it seems, or whatever is happening there. I'm out of words right now.
Still referee Asesha having some discussion down the tunnel here at the Sat Stadium. We've been clueless for most majority of the part in the second half, Abhinav, haven't we?
Well, that is the case. That has been that kind of a game, this very semi-final. First one was a very good one, we can call it. Bangladesh with a clean sweep. The referees, you have to feel for them as well. They were celebrating the Indian players. So this is after the goal, the replay, as you can see. This is the goal scored. They were celebrating. And then again, Om Choki went on to the center stage. She called all the players back. We didn't hear the whistle being blown in that moment. Questionable scenes here. We have to question each and every instance, the moment, the scenarios, whatever it's happening over there. Almost the 90 minutes gone. Well, I've been doing more than 1,000 games in Nepal, and never have I ever ran out of words. I'm literally out of words right now.
Or something that you wouldn't be up to every day as a commentator when it comes to the preparation of the matches. Who would have thought, who would have scripted these kind of events? Especially in the jam-packed stadium where both the very good teams were head-to-head. We had a very feisty first half. Good battle on the field, and suddenly the calamities of the events has halted the match. Still there has been discussion. It's been a long discussion. It's been taken a while, and we still haven't got any kind of conclusion.
Time and again we are seeing the same scenes. There has been no conclusion. Well, the question is, had she blown the whistle after the goal? The players went on to celebrate. Let's see this again. Santosh Kumar Kashyap was literally on the ground. Does she give the goal? Yeah. I think she halts it. She stops it. She says no goal. Well, that is some clarity. Yeah. Thanks to the production team, I guess, then. Finally at the end. Hopefully anybody who can see this broadcast. Well,
there's been the clearance. Clear evidence that Om Choki never allowed that goal for Nepal.
The questions are, what is happening on the Nepali end? They are not coming in the field. This is something the officials, the authorities have to solve. This is something questionable for them, and this is something needs to be sorted as soon as possible. The referee team has the opportunity to forfeit this match and give it to India's favor if Nepal, they do not come back to the field in time. Well, if you go to the rule books and find out the reason, what may happen here is the opposition goalkeeper has to be ready and needs to signal if she's ready for the game. Where in this scenario, Panthoy was there in the line celebrating. So this is questionable here. There is a clear signal from the referee to play it on.
And then again she disallows the goal. Knowing that, the Indian players were still in the touchline celebrating with the teammates. That's something to be, that's a question that needs to be asked. The caliber that Savitra possesses, she knows exactly when to kick off.
"92 minutes past, we would have finished this game up until now, perhaps. With clear-cut result, perhaps, in our hands. This has been something, one of the darkest days as I can recall in Nepali football for some horrendous reason. The spirit of the game, it needs to be maintained. Whatsoever decisions, whatsoever. But the Nepali side, they have not backed down. They are adamant. They will stand by. The two coaches came to discuss this thing out. The previous instance, it was sorted perhaps. Nepal still adamant about the fact that they scored. India, they're already in the field. Rajendra Tamang, look at his face, he is left in despair, in dismay. Mindu Dorji. Still in conversation. This is a horrendous. A memorable time for Nepali fans, perhaps. This will be in their minds for a while, for negative reasons. Nepal, we can feel their dissatisfaction at this moment. It was not only an instance, it was not only one moment. That they had to go through it. They have every right to complain, but then again, there is a limitation to it. Anjila Tumbapo Subba, she is not backing down. Well, chin up, girls, you have to face this. Well, if you're looking for answers in the broadcast, we have none whatsoever. We are as helpless as you are. in the commentary box inside a room waiting for the match to begin. And that has been the condition. As a Nepali football commentator, my heart has broken down into pieces here as I'm witnessing this moment. This is one of the darkest times you've seen ever.
Well, all the viewers who are getting confused why the play hasn't resumed, it's simple. Savitra Bhandari thought the senior referee Om Choki had blown the whistle for the kickoff, and then she went on to resume the play right from the kickoff. But at the same time, Nepal went on to score, and then the goal was disallowed. And now Nepal are adamant on the decision that there was a clear blow of a whistle from referee to resume the play, and then again the goal was disallowed. So that's why all the Nepali players haven't left the field, but they are in the touchline and adamant that they are not willing to resume the play until there is some correction the referee's decision. Well, definitely had various angle. At some point of time, it seemed like the whistle was blown the earliest of the kick-off time, but not so sure what was the whistle blown for. Well, Om Choki had to call the players of India who was celebrating in the touchline on their own half, or was it for the kickoff? Well, Nepali players are complaining that they thought the whistle was blown for the kickoff. They went on with the play, they went on to score on the empty net. But as my co-commentator Avinav had mentioned, for play to resume from the kickoff, both the goalkeepers of both the teams needs to be ready. They need to send that message to the main referee that they are ready for the kickoff. But India's goalkeeper Panthai was nowhere in the screen at the time when Nepal resumed the play. And that's been the scenario here at Dasrat Stadium. Nepali players still at the touchline, awaiting for the final verdict. There's a couple of chat all around the pitch here at Dasrat Stadium. Well, another confusing part of this event is Nepal went on to retake the kickoff, and then there was a disruption of play. Clearly, the fan wants to see football being resumed. It's not the particular sin that anyone would have ever thought in the wildest of the dreams. So I've been getting a lot of messages in the social media. So as of now, that is what we have heard. It's the Nepali side who is yet to agree on that decision. They were not happy with the decision that went against Rekha. It was the second yellow card where Rekha looked like clearly won the ball against Ranjana Chanu. Rather, she was cautioned one more time and sent off from the fixture. After that, there was a halt in the play. India resumed the play, went on to win the corner, and from that particular corner, Sangeeta Basfar opened the account for her team.
Well, this has been that kind of a match. The referees are waiting. The supporters are in agony. The players, they are, I don't know what to say, they are left stranded in the middle of nowhere. You have to feel for the Indian players who are there to play this game And we also have to feel for the Nepali players who are standing by the fact that they scored the goal. It's still confusion, lack of clear-cut answers. I do not know any game that has been delayed for such a long while here. I may have missed, but then again, this is the first one in the South Women's Championship ever.
Well, Avinav, we have hardly had 10 minutes of play in the second. And the clock still running down. It's 102.
Lot of complaints, a lot of dissatisfactions here, but there has not been a clear-cut result. We are here for this Honda Presents SAF Women's Championship. This is the second semi-final match. The SAF Women's Championship 2024 is presented by Honda, powered by Dove, the official sponsor of Nepal women's team, in association with Nepal Telecom, energized by Red Bull, with banking partner Global IME Bank, and co-sponsored by eSeva, Dara Health, PhonePe, Pepsi, and hygiene partner Lifebuoy. This is a joint initiative of AD Release in Kantipur. I think that is the only thing I can say in live air, Ashish. I do not have any words to describe what is happening here.
Well, the dignitaries from different organizations are here, and they need to take a decision, and real quick. The situation can get out of control with the jam-packed stadium. The mindset of the Nepali supporters has not been pleasant in the second half.
Well, they're adamant of the fact they have not done anything wrong. This match has been halted for a lifetime here. We are waiting for it to resume. 1:05 running the counter clock. Spectators, they might be sending their messages to their loved ones, whatever is happening. Bringing in the two captains, this might be the final words there from the referee. Angela, she's not backing down. Might be the final words, as it seems. Still trying hard is Sabitra Bhandari to convince the referees. The referee assessor having the final word. Somebody has to come in and intervene this. They're still complaining for the fact they are on the play. Well, anything happens, that should be of the spirit of the game here. They're not backing down, the players, they're not backing down of whatever it's happened here. This is the 7th edition of the SAF Women's Championship. The 5-time champions India, they are in front. Nepal, the 5-time runners-up. The spectators, they are if this is not sorted sooner, this can be a bigger calamity. Nepal needs to realize that. Somebody needs to step in that group. We cannot comprehend, we cannot describe what's going on here. Out of words, this box.